lost. No. I better not see that terrorist Simeone do that to us on Wednesday. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. I can't believe I'm talking about Atletico Madrid. I thought we were done with them. I don't want to play them anymore. Stop. Nah, seriously. I don't want to watch terrorism football for 180 minutes, 2 legs of Simeone trying to show us his cojones. I'm not your wife. Stop trying to show me your cojones. Oh my goodness. Oh, that little El Loco. And I'm not talking about Bielsa. You know what? There is this picture of, I think, Mauricio Pochettino, all these cool managers learning from Marcelo Bielsa. And Simeone's there, I believe. Well, he wasn't listening. He's that kid that just copies everything in class, gets all the right answers, doesn't know what the hell he's actually writing down. But because he has all the right answers, he puts them down, wins all these trophies. I'm telling you, man, Atletico do what they do because it works. They win trophies. So I suppose that's a reason to continue it. Well, we're playing them. We're playing Atletico. I can't wait for Simeone to... Putas! We need to shut that little puta up. I don't want to hear him show his balls. I don't want to see any of that. That's too much. I mean, that's a little bit too much. So, but seriously, they have some amazing players. Atletico, the thing is with them, they have players to play a certain style, right? They have these fit merchants. I mean, Renan Lodi picked up a knock. He's back for Bayern Munich. I mean, our luck, right? Bayern could get a player, just get a little tick on their foot, and they're out for 8 months. And Atletico Madrid could get a player's ankle dislocated and moved around 90 degrees, and they're fine. My goodness. Well, that's what we're going up against. We're going up against those guys. I think Jan Oblak is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. I think he made Mo Salah look like the Egyptian Kingsley Coman with all the missed chances. I'm telling you, the way Oblak was playing against Salah was crazy. I mean, against Liverpool, not just Salah, but against Salah specifically, because I have an agenda. I need him cancelled. But basically, man, he was just making every single save. There were so many chances Liverpool had, and this fool would just be in there, man. This guy would just be in front of goal. He'd just be there. So, look, the thing with Atletico is we'll talk about their strengths and weaknesses soon, but they do keep clean sheets, man. Somehow this game's going to be 1-0. And Atletico will keep a clean sheet, but Bayern will win. We need it like that, man. They keep their clean sheet, but we win. Somehow. 0.5-0, man. I'm telling you. Atletico Madrid will do what they have to do. They'll defend. And I think one of their best players, best defenders right now, he's fit. I think he had a little knock. Again, right? Bayern players could get their ankles relocated 360 degrees, relocated from their foot to their heads, and they'd be out for 3 years. And Atletico Madrid players can have whatever happens to them happen to them. Renan Lodi's fit. He's ready. Coming for Bayern. Of course he is. Why not? Just us, right? Just our luck. He's back. I think he's one of their best defenders. The way he pocketed Mo Salah, oh my goodness. That's crazy. He's one of those defenders that he's relentless, you know. Just like Lucas Hernandez, right? Ironically, Lucas played for Atletico. I wonder if it's just an Atletico thing. But they're relentless. They stab. They want you to die. They try everything. They take a knife. They look like they're in London and they're these knife crimes. I'm telling you, Renan Lodi will be doing that to whoever our right winger is. He will. It's just proven. We need a fast right winger, someone that can get him inside out. I think Douglas Costa would be perfect, by the way. We'll do the video about our starting 11 in Flick's press conference and all those sort of things. But we need to talk about Atletico first, in my opinion. I think Renan Lodi's going to be great. And there are 2 players there that, you know, I did it on purpose, by the way. I made sure their bodies were half full on the pitch. Because Carrasco and Angel Correa, however you say it, I don't think they'll be fit, but they would be very important for Atletico. By the way, for anyone that's just confused, this is the main player thing, right? Yeah, it's just going over some of their best players, or what I consider to be their most influential players, especially coming up against us, or players to watch for. I can't wait to see Saul Niguez. I mean, that's the fun of football sometimes. You get to watch other teams other than Bayern play Bayern, so that's pretty cool. I can watch Saul Niguez get absolutely outplayed, outclassed by Leonardo da Vinci Goretzka and Joshua Kimmich, the German Xavi. Okay, no, but seriously, he will be very important for them, Saul Niguez. And the 2 that aren't filled in, Carrasco and Angel Correa, I'm not sure if they'll play. I don't think they will because of the fact that Simeone is a terrorist and He usually likes a bunch of midfielders. I think Koke's going to be on the right. He's going to revive Thomas Partey. He's at Arsenal now, but he's going to pluck him out of the weeds of Arsenal and bring him to Atletico to play one last game as a right winger. He will genuinely do that. They'll set up in a 4-4-2, by the way, for anyone wondering. Carrasco is a very good winger. I think, for me, he's just exceptional. He's not blessed with pace, but he has technical elegance and ability. And the guy I'm really scared about for them, the guy that I believe is just... I really wanted João Felix at Bayern. This was a time where Müller was declining and everyone thought he was finished. I wanted João Felix to replace the number 25, come in and do what he needs to do. Definitely costed us a lot of money, 120 million, just that, right? But João Felix, very, very good player, world class if he has the time and ability, if he has the opportunity to do so. I think he's in the wrong system at Atletico, but you could also argue that's a perfect system for him, especially in big games where they'd rely on him. He gets to show his technical ability. You know, the thing with Simeone is, you compare him to Mourinho. Mourinho does not like skill at all. I feel like Jose Mourinho was bullied in school, and now he's bullying skillers in football because he doesn't like skillers at all. And I think that's not a big problem, but I do think it's something that you have to look at with Simeone. He actually enjoys players like João Felix. He enjoys players with a little bit of flair because they work for him, right? Because on the counterattack, they come up with different ideas in the final third. So I believe that's why he was so interested in João Felix. And maybe it's not working out as efficiently as it should have, and I want it to because I like Felix. But I do think eventually they'll click, right? Simeone will give him some of his ball. That sounds so damn weird. I'm so sorry I said that. He will not be giving him his balls. I don't think João Felix would not like that. I think he is a straight man. Okay, straight up. So, up front, if Alaba's starting, then we're definitely seeing 2 Felix nutmegs. Yeah, it's going to happen, by the way. We're seeing 2 Felix nutmegs if Alaba's starting. I think that's going to be a thing for them. They're going to be using their individual talents a lot. And speaking of that, I mean, we already talked about their main players. Look at El Cholo, man. My goodness. Looking like a damn vampire. Ugh, the Argentine vampire. Look at him. Look how evil he looks. He looks like he's ready for some Bavarian polyner-infused blood. My goodness, he's ready to kill. He's ready to park the bus. He's ready to be a terrorist. He's ready to defuse and he's ready to infuse some bombs and pow, it blows up. He's ready to injure our players. He's ready for Kimmich's ACL to go. He's ready for it. Look how evil he is. One of Atletico's biggest strengths is their ability to counterattack, because that's the only way they create chances. Because they can't carve you. Well, they actually can. That's the weird thing about Atletico that I don't like. The fact that they can play saucy ball. I've seen it do it. I've seen it happen. They can play triangles, man. They can play octagons. They can play circles. They can do that, man. They can get in little formate. They can do it. But they just don't do it. They can have players in the half spaces and commit forward and do what we do and leave 2 men at the back and 9 men forward with Neuer and Alaba next to each other. They can do it. They have the ability to do it, but they just don't. So they rely on counterattacks. But it's not like they're stupid where they just, take the ball and it's a counter, like United, for example, where they always try to counter. They actually calculate their moments, right? In the 83rd minute, they'll try to counter. And then in the 60th minute, before that, they would have tried to counter. Things like that are what make them annoying to play. They want to do things at moments that you're not ready for. So we're going to see Simeone counter. We're going to see Simeone counter us. Just what we needed, right? We needed him to counter us. Just exactly what we needed. So yeah, for 90 minutes we will be seeing counterattacks from Atletico. Fitness, I don't know why, but they must feed their players something. Someone needs to start checking their food, because how are they always fit? And the thing is, it's not just, the fitness you and I know, but I mean, for 90 minutes, they have an incredible engine. All their players are incredibly energetic, except Luis Suarez. He's eating hamburgers. He's not, if he was Indian, he'd definitely be breaking some rules, man. He's definitely not going to be stopping or restraining himself from some McDonald's hamburgers. So individual talents is probably one of their biggest strengths, especially on counterattacks. A lot of teams play counterattacks versus Bayern, except Atletico have the players and the capabilities to break you down, especially in the counters. They have Saul Niguez, who's a very this guy's just a passion merchant. That's what I realized. Saul Niguez is just a very good player, but at the same time, he's a passion merchant. He's what Simeone wants in a midfielder. I see him score goals, and this guy makes it look like it's the greatest goal ever scored in the history of football. And I'm not talking about Bastian Schweinsteiger. Finishing chances, well, they get about 2 per game. It's not hard to finish 2 chances. But that's the thing with them. They'll defend, and then the one chance they get, they finish it. And then it's 1-0. And then you're like, what the hell? We created like 50 chances. Just didn't take. Almost like 2016 for Bayern. That's it for them. They literally just do that. Defending, I think, is probably their biggest... These guys have conceded 1 goal in their last 4 matches, while also accumulating 2 draws. So yeah, they're very good at defending. You know, these go out there and get me new draw. That's what Simeone says, man. Vem, tráeme un setio. Go get me a draw, man. I'm telling you. Weaknesses, I think football. They can't. Actually, no, they can. Exactly. That's the thing. But I think they're anti-football. I think that's it. You know, it's like a makeup wipe for them, right? You know, football is a makeup, and they're wiping it. You know, that's it. You know. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. It's gonna be an interesting game, the Champagne League. I'm telling you, man. This is why we watch the Champions League. We want to play teams like Atletico. I mean, if anything, if you beat a team like Atletico, especially at home first, that's our first home game in the UCL season. But if you want to beat a team like that, or if you want to play any team, it'd be Atletico. You have to beat them, and you'd want to beat them. But thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia San Mia and peace.